around the world, regardless of where they're at, whether they're in London, or they're in London, Ontario, London, Canada, they're in Paris, or are in Madrid, or back in here in the United States. So thank you, Dr. Jeffrey. Appreciate that so much. We're now going to go to Sara Capo. And, you know, one of the things that we look at with this business, you're hearing about this great product, you're hearing about all the things that it does. But, you know, there's a challenge. There's a side effect of using Immunical every single day. You're going to live longer. Let me say that again. There's a side effect to using Immunical. You're going to live longer. You don't want to outlive your money. So you need to build a business here with Immunotech as well. And that's why we thank Maurizio for all that he's done here, bringing people to help us do that. And one of those is Sara Capo. She is in charge of California, which is where my darling bride Sandra and I live. And we had the great pleasure of meeting Sara, and some of you haven't. And that's why we have her here today with us, so that you have that same very unique opportunity that Sandra and I have, and that is to meet this incredible lady that Maurizio has tapped to head the market here in California. Good day, Sara. Yep. Okay. Let me see if I can.
I got you.
There you are. How are you, young lady?
Good day, and thank you for having me here. I'm so blessed to be here with all of you.
Well, you know, Sara, when Sandra and I met with you, know, oftentimes we hear people at Immunotech and they say, well, I only want to help people. And my response to them with that is, you get a report card every single month. It's called a check. And that report card tells you how many people you've helped. And I know you're tapped by Maurizio, challenged, and to working with us here in California to help more people, so that that report card we get every month is a better reflection of the number of lives that have been touched.
Exactly.
So why don't you introduce yourself, if you would, young lady?
Yes, I will. So as you said, my name is Sara Capo, and I've been working at Immunotech just for a year now. This month, it's my first anniversary. So I'm so happy for that. But working in the direct selling industry, I've been working in that industry for almost 23 years. 23 years, almost 24. And I'm very passionate about the way we help people in this industry. But I have to highlight that working at Immunotech had exceeded all my expectations. And you already hear Maurizio this morning. The value here in this company is not putting on paper. We have leadership that live up the company's value, and that is important to me, because this is the best way in which we can help our consultant and our leaders. And as Mauricio said a while ago, people are the most important thing here. Helping them to have a better lifestyle, it's our goal, and have the best leader in the industry. It's amazing for us because we have great leaders. And I'm working in California with a group of extraordinary leaders, which are always looking to grow their people. So my support is to help them understand the strategy in the field and develop their skill so they can help other people. That's what I'm doing. Also, we are inspired the team to maintain the focus in their everyday activity, and in order for them, for their success, of course. And we're here to celebrate. We love to celebrate each achievement, the small, the great achievement, and that it is. I mean, we are here happy and grateful with our leaders, working every day, as Mauricio said. Doesn't matter if we're working on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but we're here to change the life of a lot of people, and I love that. I have to say it.
Well, you know, Sara, when Sandra and I had the pleasure of meeting with you, and I'm going to warn everybody, eventually Amazon's going to ship me a video camera, and then everybody, we're going to scare them when I've actually got live video. But, you know, Sara, how are people, you know, we have the office in Southern California. Obviously, COVID-19 has put the close sign on it. But when, how do people get a hold of you if they want to reach out to you? What's the best way?
I can give you my, I'm going to give you first my email. That is going to be Capo, like my last name, S as Sarah, Capo, CAPO, at immunotech.com. That is very easy, right? And I'm always, not always, but usually during the week, you can reach me in commerce. But sometimes during the night, I'm working in some other medium. I'm going to give you my phone. If somebody here wants to reach me, just give me a minute.
Well, Sarah, if I could just get you to go ahead and put that in the comment section, and
Okay.
people can get it, grab it from there. So, but you know, I wanted to take just one more moment. You know, I think it's important for all of us to take advantage of all the resources that Maurizio has brought to play here at Immunotech, and Sarah is certainly one of those. Alberto is one of those. We're not so sure, Maurizio, about that JC character, but we'll get to him later. But you know, we want to have you know, have some fun. And Sarah, we really certainly appreciate you taking the time to be with us here today. And if you'll put your information in, oh, it's right there. It's in the comment section already. So Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you for spending your time here on a Saturday with us. And with that, John, I'm going to go back to you because we've got more exciting things to share here on this Saturday.
Well, we do, Keith. And you know, just to, hi, Sarah, thank you. And just to give an illustration of that, how, you know, there are no mistakes in business, right? There are mistakes in business, but there's no coincidences, I guess, in business. On Thursday, Dr. Jeffrey, who was the prior speaker, okay, contacted me to tell me, hey, I got 2 people I'm signing up in California. You know, are there meetings? Can I get help? You know, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, well, Sara Capo, I gave him her email address, and I said, she's in charge of California. She's the manager of that beautiful state with you know, 40 million some odd people. A big job for one person, certainly. But anyway, so I connected them. I don't know if Jeffrey has actually reached out to Sarah yet, but ironically, I had already written the agenda for today, and Jeffrey was preceding her, and then Sarah was right after, giving this information for all of your benefit. And at Keith's point, once again, just to show you how well we're managed, how well we're governed. You know, California is a gigantic state. You know, you all know that, certainly. And, you know, to have somebody that is really responsible for it in both languages, English and Spanish, he can transition easily back and forth. So, you know, you have a prospect and, you know, the husband's English, the wife is Spanish, perhaps, more comfortable. You know, here's a great lady that can help them in both of these wonderful languages and cultures. So, you know, once again, it's just where we're going to fulfill that big, hairy, audacious goal that Mauricio has and many of us have. So,
well, you know, John, before we pop over there, I want to let everybody know, JC just sent me a text that, yes, we do love you, JC, just like everybody else. So, but we are uploading this to a video. We take the key parts of this and turn it into YouTube. So once again, you know, I think, John, that the importance of the team effort, you know, it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're by yourself, you can't be the team. And the team that Maurizio has brought here is just outstanding. And the distributors that we have are outstanding. And I know you've got one coming up right now.